Not very.
Crash 3 is pretty fucking broken, I will say that much.
Dude, I'm trying to remember when I played it casually, did I think the same thing? But it's been so long, like so long since I played it casually that I can't really comment.
Casually, I loved this game, but I still always preferred Crash 2 over it.
Right. Remind of it, as a kid with Crash 2, I could never get past behaving because the bees, I couldn't figure out how to get past the bees.
Nice.
I was a very talented gamer. I like how I couldn't beat Crash 2, but yeah, I could do Papu's Ultra age like 9. Yes. This makes sense. Like, literally okay.
I mean, when I was younger, I couldn't. There was a lot of like gold relics I couldn't get in Crash 3, but I could. But I could 100% Crash 1.
Yeah, that's weird, huh?
Yeah.
I never got past Sunset Vista in Crash 1 either as a kid.
Crash 1 was the first game I ever beat 100%.
Wow, that's actually a goddamn accomplishment right there.
That one gets eyebrows when I tell people that. I was like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Like, what's the first game you ever beat 100%? And I say Crash Bandicoot 1, and they're like, Crash Bandicoot 1?
Yeah, like, homie, what? I mean, mine's pretty obvious, you probably guess. But
Crash Bandicoot.
Like, yes, get in. Go on. Definitely.
I'm assuming CTR.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I think for me it was Crash 1 and then Crash 3. Crash 2 was actually the last one I finished 100%.
Can't even remember. No, it would have been Crash 1. It would have absolutely been Crash 1.
The first one my sister and I finished like any percent-wise was Crash 3 and then Crash 2 and Crash 1.
Sure.
Right. We finished Crash 3 and then we finished Crash 2 and we're surprised to find that the final boss in Crash 2 was also Cortex. We're like, that's weird.
What is this?
Because we were like 5 and 9 respectively, so we're like, what the fuck? Please grab the gem, Crash. Piece of fuck.
Cortex?
And then, like, when I finally got to the end of Crash 1, it was like, final boss was Cortex. I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay. This adds up.
And then we got Wrath of Cortex, and every fucking boss is Crunch, and we were like, what is this?
Yes. The most entertaining, surprising boss fights. Really kept me on the edge of my seat. Oh look, really it's Crunch, but in a different form of Crunch. Pog.
How am I not dead? It's really weird playing this after being used to NST, where like, oh, in NST that would have definitely hit me because hitboxes are dumb. But in the opposite direction, as opposed to in this game where they're usually dumb for a good reason.
But they're still dumb.
It's like I should have been hit, but I wasn't. And then in NST, it's like I shouldn't have been hit, but I was.
Yeah. NST has a lot of that. I'm guessing you saw the Merkaz clip already.
Yeah, I was trying to justify it, and then I saw it, and I was like, I can't justify that.
Yeah, but it was like 10 years away.
Well, like my first thought process was like maybe he spun and extended his hurt box, and then I saw it again. I was like, he didn't even spin. He just
got deaded. Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it does have its BS moments, but nobody's gonna tell me that NSC is bullshit and then act like the original games are some flawless masterpiece.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
that's the thing that always bothered me. Oh wow, I've reset so many times that I'm on no new time again.
I mean, you know, when it's... I mean, one game was made by Big Boy Andy and the other was made by Dan, Tan, whatever the fuck.
One was made by Andy, the other was made by Dandy.
Dandy.
I mean, one of them was also... The original 3 were made over the course of 3 years. These 3 were made over,
what, 2?
Not even 2. It's probably even like 1 year.
Jesus.
I mean, that's not a good thing. The only reason, like...
Well, I guess
they sort of just got lucky that they turned out to be, like, really good games.
Sometimes luck is all you need.
Not like lucky, but I mean, speed games, yeah, sure, I'll give you that one, because hob sliding, without hob sliding, phew.
Without Hopslide, nobody would care about 2 because it would just be a worse 3.
Yeah, and then 3
I would
has
still argue that 2 is a worse 3, but that's because I'm biased.
I mean,
For how long I played it and put so much time into a game I didn't even want to run.
what, you didn't want to run NST?
I wanted to run NST. I didn't want to run NST 2.
Oh.
Like, I wanted to run fucking 3, but nobody was running 2, so I figured if I didn't do it, nobody would. So I ran it.
I mean, once again, like, there's no reason to, but it's fair enough if you felt obliged.
Sounds pretty epic, Mikey. Don't you love when people show their true colors like that?
Oh, what's this? Let me see your chat.
Wait, what?
Just something Mikey was mentioning in stream.
Yeah, that's fun.
I know all too well about getting treated wrongly by someone and then having them act like it was never their fault.
I will stay blissfully unaware of what you're referencing.
Yeah. I'm gonna have everybody else also remain blissfully unaware of it.
Yeah, it's,
Doesn't need to be discussed publicly.
yeah. All I have to say is that sounds dumb.
Just like Crash 3. Thankfully it didn't dumb me this time. But this is also pretty sketch.
Oh, getting the gem in the relic. Scary.
I can do it. It's just like I'm a little behind what I want to be. God, like, cool. That should be it. Yep, just barely got it.
26.
Your DMs are getting spammed by him right now? Block them.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's not a thing.
Yes, button glitch. Every crystal pass, I get fucking button glitch.
And then every relic, you just get nothing.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you wanted it for Ski Craze? Fuck you. You get it for Toad Village Crystal.
Get in. What a speed. Freaking Armada's playing singles right now on stream. Oof. At 0.5.
So I love how at the beginning of Ultimate, everybody said the top 2 in the game was Inkling and Chrom, and then everybody forgot about them. And now everybody's realizing, wait, Chrom might actually be really good. And we're waiting for people to realize, you know, Inkling's still up there too.
Yeah, I mean, I still think that, like, Pichu's high tier now, no longer top tier, but still really good. And then,
I honestly think Pichu's probably still top tier. Might be lower end of top tier, but still top tier.
yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Who else? Paisley is still ridiculous.
Yeah. Olimar will still be top tier once they actually fix his fucking shield.
I think they should keep that just for the shit.
No, like, as much as it's... Even if it's Olimar, no character deserves that.
I mean, true, but it's hilarious.
Yeah.
I got a kick out of it, I must be honest. I'd be lying if I said that I didn't laugh pretty hard when I saw the fox just nair his shield.
I mean, they're probably gonna fix that. I know the character that everybody's saying is the best right now is Snake, and, like...
Die!
I can see it, but I don't necessarily agree with it.
I can't, dude. I can't see that at all, actually. Nah. No, I can't see that at all.
Maybe I'm biased, but I think Inkling could be up there. Especially now. Pikachu's probably up there also. It's like actually crazy how little play Pikachu sees. Because like in Smash 4, it's like, oh yeah, people figure out Pikachu actually has a lot of weaknesses. And then Ultimate, it's like, no, Pikachu's fucking stupid, but like nobody's playing him except Sam.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like in a game with 70 characters,
Yeah.
well, more, there's always going to be like...
A character that nobody uses is like also really good.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking ramps, dude.
And there's always going to be unfound potential. Like, always. Pretty much. It's not like Melee where it's been out so long and every character has been heavily researched and we know every itsy bitsy little thing.
Yeah.
It's just not going to be like that. Unless Ultimate, like, does the Melee and lasts longer than one generation of Smash games, which it probably won't.
Yeah, I don't
but
see
maybe
that
it will.
happening. Even as good as Ultimate is, whenever we get a new Smash game, people will probably move on to it. Which is like not inherently a bad thing.
No, it's not.
That's what every other fighting game does. Like, there are plenty of people who probably wish they were still in Street Fighter 3 Turbo or Alpha or whatever, but they still play Street Fighter 5 because that's what gets support.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Melee is a rare example of a game that
has thrived.
Oh yeah. I think Brawl being a not great competitive game really helped though.
Or at least being, in the eyes of many people, a downgrade. And like,
yeah.
I still think Brawl's a great competitive game. It just was horrendously flawed and so vastly different from Melee that it turned a lot of people away from it. But
Yeah,
I don't think
exactly.
Brawl is a bad competitive game.
No, I think if it had a few patches,
Yeah.
it would have been like a really solid game. But Meta Knight and Icy's kind of ruined it, especially
Yeah.
MK.
The problem is that the game in and of itself just had a lot of really dumb BS in it, and it was horribly, horribly unbalanced. Like, not even just beyond Meta Knight, is that like there was Meta Knight, there was the Ice Climbers, there were a handful of good characters, and then the rest of the characters honestly just kind of sucked in comparison.
At Ganon, literally, quite possibly the worst fighting game character of all time.
I wouldn't go that far, honestly. Like, I honestly think Melee Bowser is probably worse than Brawl Ganon, and even then, like, Brawl Ganon isn't even definitively the worst. Like, I think you could argue Zelda and Puff being just as bad.
You think so?
Yeah. Zelda's got, like, no presence of a neutral game whatsoever in a game that is heavily dominated by neutral, and Puff just fucking dies.
In fairness, Melee Bowser is like... Oof.
Puff also, like, gets punished on hit.
Yeah. Yeah, Puff gets punished for getting a hit, right?
Smash 4 could have thrived if it wasn't Wii U. I don't think that was the problem with Smash 4.
Smash 4 had a defensive meta, was the
I don't
issue.
even think that's the problem. I think the problem is that Smash 4's meta was full of bullshit.
I mean...
Like,
hence- well, it was defensive, and the main character of the meta was disgusting. I mean, like, more
It's like-
busted than MK.
I would not
Like-
go that far. But
I personally would.
MK
but
is
that's
still
just
worse
me.
than Bayo, in my opinion.
I mean... No. Honestly...
MK's
MK
frame data is still, like, unparalleled. And, like, optimally, like, MK would never get touched. Bayo at least had flaws.
You could argue the same for Bayo.
I mean, Bayo had flaws, but they were just not exploitable. Like, Bayo...
I mean, yeah.
Bayo's frame data was rather weak, aside from the fact that, like, she had ridiculous hitboxes. It's just that she could convert anything into a death, which was ridiculous.
Yeah, as well.
Like, I would say the two most broken Smash characters ever are those two.
Yeah,
And then
same.
third would be pre-patch Diddy.
Yeah. I completely forgot about him. Yeah. I thought you were going to say Brawl Ices, but yeah, you're right.
They'd probably be fourth.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely
Yeah,
forgot
the
about
problem
that.
with Smash 4 wasn't the fact that it was on the Wii U. It was the fact that the entire meta ended up being about, not really about outplaying your opponent, but more just hitting them once with a stupid thing that would kill them at like 30%. Case in point why I hated Smash 4. I was like, I can outplay you all the time in neutral with Diddy, and then you'll hit me with a forward smash by Mario, and I'll die at 60.
Well, and also it's like... The two stocks didn't help that because
Yeah.
it was so susceptible to like comebacks out of nowhere, Rage. And...
Yeah, it was 2 stocks and the incredible power of Rage, because like Rage and Ultimate is not really that bad. Rage in Ultimate, Rage and Ultimate is more closely to what it's supposed to be, which is like rewarding you for surviving and punishing your opponent for not killing you. Whereas in Smash 4, it's just like, I'm gonna get the high damage and then you're just gonna fucking die.
Yeah. In Ultimate, it's noticeable, but like only if you're paying attention to it.
It was also such a huge swing in momentum because of 2 stock, where like you could get a lead and then you would just hold that lead because you could just kill them early with Rage.
Yeah. The amount of games where it was basically either 2 things would happen. Well, 3 things. Close game, that's one. You're ahead and you stay ahead by a mile is the second alternative. And then the third is the exact opposite happens, where
you're incredibly behind and then you just
win.
Or you're either incredibly behind or incredibly ahead, and then the person who's behind just pulls that out of nowhere and wins for basically nothing. Because like you can pull ahead out of a huge disadvantage in Ultimate and win, but it feels like you have to work for it.
Right.
As opposed to, I'm at 200, my opponent is at 40, let me Shoryuken them and they die.
Dude, there was a classic at my local, like, I don't know, 2 years ago or something. Yeah. Bowser versus...
Fuck Bowser.
Someone.
Bowser's actually like Smash 4 Bowser's actually one of the stupidest characters I've ever seen.
That was Rain, aka Kieran's first main for Luigi.
Fuck that character.
But yeah. Yeah, I mean, grab city.
Grab at 40, die.
Yeah. I mean, you can kind of tell what kind of player Kieran is, can't you? Bit of a grabber, TM.
Yeah, I had a friend who played every grabber, so.
Yeah.
And like he acknowledged, he was like, yeah, this character's dumb.
I mean, it's fair enough. I mean,
I played Diddy, and I was like, I play this character because his neutral is like almost entirely unparalleled.
Yeah.
There's like, 2 characters. There's 2 characters that can contest his neutral, and one of those is Bayonetta.
No. But yeah, like, he'll be the first person to admit that his characters and his playstyle is like pretty dumb, but it's how he plays the game, so I'm down. But yeah,
it's like if anybody feels like, oh, you only won because you Inkling rollered me at 100, I'll be like, yeah.
Yeah, that's the character, my guy.
I was like, why'd you fall for it? It's literally like my only kill at 100.
Yeah.
That's my favorite, where I just like run back and forth and then I jump in front of them and just point blank roller. It's my favorite.
When you roll in on Jigglypuff and then you call it gay.
When you roll in.
But yeah, it was like a Bowser v Game & Watch or some shit, and the Bowser was at 200 and the Game & Watch was at 30, and it was on Town, and the Bowser got a grab on the top plat and it died. And I was like, this is fine.
Yeah, I saw Witcher 3 is getting a Switch port, Mikey. No, I think my favorite one was my friend who was like a Bowser main. We played, and I played Sheik against him, because, like, you know, that's fine as long as you don't fuck up. Problem is, he shield broke me, and I died at 11.
Oh, that's fun.
Shield broke me.
I mean, like...
Pushed my character to the edge of the stage, fully charged F smash. Nothing should kill you at 11. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, because, like, I get...
Nothing...
Like, you should be hard punished for getting your shield broken, because, like...
Not that hard.
Yeah, but not that hard, yeah.
It's like... If I died to, like, a Meteor Smash that I was stupid and didn't, like... Even, like, Meteors I don't think should kill at 11, which is why I have a lot of issue with Pikachu and Pichu's Thunder in Ultimate, is that, like, why is this killing me at 11?
Yeah, I have
But, like, if it's, like, a Gimp, that's fine. It's a Gimp. Like, that was... If I get Gimped, I'm just a fucking dumbass. But, like, my shield got broken, and then I died at 11. Like, no.
Yeah. If you get Gimped, either your opponent is sick, or you made a mistake. Like, yeah.
Welcome back, Mr. Hangman. And like the game that made me quit Smash 4 was against somebody who's now my friend, and I didn't find out this was him until like midway through like Ultimate this year. And he was like, I think I played you in Smash 4, and it was like, and then, like I described my last match. He was like, I think that was me. I was like, it was you, because game 1 he played Jigglypuff. And I was like, wait, I've played this before. Diddy versus Jigglypuff. I literally just sit there and play like a lame-ass bitch, and he can't do anything. So I did that.
That's
And I won. So he switched to Mario, and I was like, that's intelligent, because Mario arguably wins this matchup. I would argue it's even, but Mario arguably wins this matchup. And I have complete control of the game. It's like I'm winning neutral. I'm ahead. He's at like 150%. I'm at like 60. He reads a tech in place and raw F smashes me, and I die from the center of town and city. From the center of town and city at 60%, and then I lose game 3. I shook his hand, said GG, got up and said I'm going home. DQ me, and then I never played Smash 4 again.
Did you DI it right though?
Yes, I held in.
Okay, Mario.
Yeah, I unplugged my controller, told the person running my pool, I said I'm going home, DQ me, and she said, are you sure? I said, yes, I'm sure, I'm going home, I don't want to play this game. And I never played Smash 4 again.
Well, I mean, at least you didn't do, like, the typical, like, oh, I'm never going to play this game again, and then plays it the next day. At least you stuck to your word. I'm done.
Yeah, I mean, I played, like, some casual games with friends, like, shortly before Ultimate came out, but I never entered a Smash 4 tournament again. I was like, I'm done. I was like, I'm 100% done with this game after that. Because at that point, that was after EVO, and EVO was the only reason I even came back. Because I was like...
Why?
I was gonna stop, but I had already signed up for. I decided I was gonna quit after like a glitch, like one of the Xanadu tournaments.
Oh sure.
And then I was like, well, I signed up for Evo, so I'll still enter that, but I probably won't sign up for SmashCon, which I didn't. But then after I went to
Evo.
No, it's like no. After Evo, I was enjoying it, so I started entering tournaments again, and then that happened at the last glitch for Smash 4, and then that's when I decided, no, I'm done. I'm actually done. And then I just didn't enter another Smash tournament.
I was gonna say, well, how did you get motivated by that Evo? That was the saddest, most dumb thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Grand Finals was an absolute disgrace.
So speaking as somebody who was in the audience when it happened, yeah,
tell me.
I agree that they shouldn't have done it. Hold on, I need to split here. However, I also agree that it's pretty shitty for the entire crowd, and I can vouch for this because I was in the crowd. The entire crowd booed every time they did anything remotely Bayonetta. They didn't even have to do a crazy kill. They could have just back-aired for the kill, and the crowd would boo. And then when Nia Tono got knocked out, the entire, like, 90% of the crowd just got up and left. Like, good job supporting your game, guys. I think that was a worse look than what Lima and Zach did. That being said, like, Lima's kind of just whiny online.
It's not like I can blame people for getting up and leaving. I can blame people for booing. You shouldn't do that. You can boo when they stall for 2 minutes. Yes, do that. But yeah, you don't boo for a back air. I mean, come on.
It's just like every time Bayonetta got a kill, it was just like boos everywhere.
I mean, I'm down for booing something really dumb and lame. Yeah. I'm not down for booing a back air. It's a back air. But yeah, like, honestly, as soon as Nia Tono got knocked out, I turned off the stream. It was only the day after I found out about the hijinks.
That's fair.
But because there were only 3 Bayos left, right? I was just like,
Well, Nia Tono, it was top 4 was 3 Bayos and Nia Tono, and Nia Tono got 3rd.
Yeah,
I think he took out Tamim, but then he lost to I think Captain Zach.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, Evo was
ultimately a product of how shitty that game was.
Well, it was a build-up of
it was a build. Like, Bayonetta was definitely a problem, but she was just like the poster child for everything wrong with Smash 4. Because she wasn't even the character I hated most in that game. Like, I would take fighting Bayo over fighting, like, Bowser or DK or Ryu or any character with the I'm gonna hit one thing and you're gonna die.
Nah, but Bayo was up and away my most hated character. And
I mean, to be fair, I also played one of the characters who did, like, pretty well against Bayo because I mained Diddy, and then my alt was Cloud, so...
Oh, you literally...
And both do pretty okay against Bayo. So, like, in that sense, like, because I was playing other top tiers, I didn't really hate fighting her, but, like, losing random cheese games to characters who are, like, by all accounts, significantly worse, but they have one gimmick that will just steal games. That's what I didn't like about Smash 4. Like
Right.
there were plenty of games where I honestly didn't feel like I got outplayed, which I should always feel like I got outplayed. And in Ultimate, I haven't lost a game where I felt like I didn't get outplayed. I might be mad after the set, but like I still got outplayed.
Well, like, are you a fan of like Puff and Wario and characters that can just kill you at 40 for a read, or?
I'm not a fan of the design of that, but I also acknowledge that if I fell for it, it's ultimately my fault.
Sure, that's fair.
Especially because like
that's literally what I play.
yeah,
So it's like,
like I don't like that design, but I don't think it's as prominent. It's like at least like they can't really get it off a grab. As to my knowledge, like DK, like I back aired, he power shielded it. He grabbed me. I died.
oh yeah, grab kills.
Grab kills that
annoying.
are really early is stupid. Like grab kills at like 150, which is like what most of the grab kills in this game are. I don't mind those. Yes, button glitch on another crystal. Let's go.
DK walking me off stage and then just launching me. I'm alright, thanks.
Your main for all smashes is Peach. I mean, she's a good choice in everything except Brawl.
Yep, that'd be right. Yeah, even in Smash 4.
Yeah, she's high tier in Melee, she's high tier in Smash 4, and then she's top tier in Ultimate. And then she's mid tier in Brawl. Mostly held back by a lack of kill power and a horrendously awful Meta Knight matchup. Like, basically unwinnable.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, theoretically, Peach should never be able to touch Meta Knight.
I mean, the Brutalis was basically decided by how well.
Yeah, characters rose and fell depending on how well they dealt with Meta Knight. Like, DDD
Yeah,
was the
exactly.
best example. Is like he was the gatekeeper character in that he bodied every character below him, and then he got bodied by every character above him, especially Meta Knight and Ice Climbers.
Yeah, just like rough.
Yeah,
Zero Suit's good though.
yeah,
So there's that, I guess.
yeah. Zero Suit's good in every game she's in. Also, she's top of high tier I think in Brawl, and then she's like top tier in 4, and then she's high tier in Ultimate.
Dude, I loved Zero Suit in Melee.
Yeah, also that.
Alright, I'm going to go to bed. Good
Alright.
luck with the RTA.
Thanks.
So, alright.
Night.
Peace, dude. Night.
I like having conversations about Smash. TLDR that conversation for you? That's a long ass TLDR. I mean, we talked about a bunch of different things, so I don't really think I can TLDR it. We're going for it. Eh. That was decently close. I didn't expect to get it, honestly, but I didn't need that mask either. Close but no cigar. Where's it come from? I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you. This is the hog ride that I like to see. Never fucking mind. Fuck this hog ride. Should have gone to the left. Supposed to know everything you don't? Yeah, that's what everybody's. That's what my mom assumes. It's like, You're a boy. You're supposed to know this. That don't mean shit, Mom. Are you insinuating that females are inferior? Because that's very ass-backward thinking. Dropped inputs before Dingo Dial. Hell yeah. Of course I didn't get button glitch. That would have been useful. Yeah, that's not correct. Alright. YGE no Akakimi, please. Oh my god. Of course, I didn't reach the platform. Why would I expect anything different? Why would I expect anything besides a stutter? Why would I expect anything out of this game? Second time's a charm, I guess. Meme category where you get all boxes but aren't allowed to pick up any gems. That seems pointless. You also wouldn't be able to finish the game. That's just an any % where you get all the boxes, which seems pointless. Yes. Jungle Boogie gameplay is out. That's the second track in CNK, right? I think Baby T is only slower if I actually zigzag in SJ, which I do not, so here we are. Also gonna be the big intelligent and skip that. Come back for it. Yeah, the track's alright. Let's try it again. Yes. No CTR
Hello.
tracks have been announced. Weird. And yo, welcome back.
What?
I am in Dynamite and I'm not completely shit-paced run yet. Biggest blemish has been dying at the end of YGE, but that's about it.
Oh, damn.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
If it's only one mistake, then I'll take it.
Yeah.
What the f- really? Let's give a shit. That entire chase section is a huge when you walk in. Dude, Red Bomber's got approved, hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Good emote.
Dinosaur, come on. Dinosaur never likes me on the first visit. That's totally what I wanted. Wow, it just really hates me today. Just want my dinosaur friend to say hi. That was a gold? Holy shit. Get on the dinosaur. I love how because SFX is off, you can never actually tell if you get spin timered.
Yeah, it's true.
Broken. Time for my favorite level.
Hot cock.
So if I were to button glitch, entering Road Crash and then enter Hot Cocoa, would it carry the button glitch over?
No, you can't button glitch Hot Cocoa.
Lame.
Yeah.
That'd be useful. Just make it a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
Button glitch lets you overwrite the time trial of a level with the time trial of another level. It's the thing where you have control even after you enter the level, and then you just press a button, and then whichever button you press, it overwrites the time trial. It's never required. It just makes things more lenient, which makes them easier.
I'm so glad it's not required, because then that
Yeah.
would mean a perfect trick.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I'm also glad it's not required. It also gives you the incentive to not rely on it and just get good.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, there was that one time where Teddy was complaining he needed button glitch to do stuff, and we were all just why don't you just get better?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Yeah.
Who is hello? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry.
Pause, I was on PB Pace twice today at Island 3.
Oh, shit.
I was gonna get a 104 on the run I finished, but I died on the last jump of Boulder Dash.
I saw that. I was watching it.
Oh,
I probably won't be here for too long. I need to
Okay.
take a shower.
okay.
Yeah.
There's a version of Crash 3 that has a button for Hako. Yeah, it's if you glitch the game so you have 30 or more crystals, it'll give you a Hot Cocoa button.
I was
Or it's more
In
than
my
30 rather.
Crystals.
I was in my team's BC for the entire day, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw you were in the VC on your stream. That's cool that you're VCing with Vanny.
Dude, what the
No-
fuck?
no TV,
That was
Annie?
so unexpected.
So, yeah, you were just in your team chat and you joined.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh
It's
my God.
pretty nice to have heard of him, honestly.
Yeah, I haven't heard his voice in ages.
When someone joined, I was like, oh shit, who joined? And I looked on Discord real quick and it was Banny. I was like, I actually got excited, not gonna lie. I almost said, Eve!
Super Boom fan. Is it bad when Trihex was casting Ultimate for Smash and Blast? I just kept thinking of Super Boom fan.
No. I would too, just TBH.
The fuck, this is actually going okay.
Yeah, it seems to be going alright.
Yeah, but the last section is the section I hate most.
Shark emoji.
Honestly, it's just the fucking shark is the worst part about this level. I can deal with everything else.
Just like I have to go to the right of him.
But yeah, today was a surprising day. Got banned during Smash. And Vanny is alive.
But
What
is
a time to be alive.
Vanny in Smash?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah.
We talked about how peak to chat should be in Smash.
Oh yeah. Hot one cycle.
Nice.
It wasn't even a gold. Kill me.
To be fair, it was like kind of tight. How'd you got it?
I figured my gold would be bad though. That being said, I'm surprised that the run I finished before I went to get food was a sub 240. That actually did not think that would happen. I figured it'd be like on par with the 243 I got yesterday, and it was actually just minutes faster. And I'm just like, why is this game shit? And why am I shit at this game?
I didn't even finish a run today. I got bored.
Fair.
It's very fair.
No, when I came back, the only thing that kept me going was just the fact that I was talking to Hypno about Smash stuff because I was stuck in like Orient and Upstart under pressure for like 15 minutes or some shit.
Speaking of upstream, I got upstream a lot today, which was nice.
Heck yeah.
I actually wasn't gonna say Upstream, but that probably makes more sense. I was gonna say Upstart, which is the nickname for a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Fuck this level, dude.
Dude, it's
was
symbolic
actually-
how
I'm actually probably gonna lose the race now. Fuck it, I'm not even gonna give it a chance.
it's symbolic how Banjo kicked the freaking Duck Hunt
Yeah,
because I'm switching mains.
I'm not even gonna give that race the time of day. There's like a 99% chance I was failing that.
Yeah, you can win it with falling in a hole, but I imagine it's pretty tight if you're not super good at motorcycle movement.
Yeah, it's still kind of tight. The one that if I fall into a hole is like I barely get it. Is Area 51.
Yeah.
That was fucking
Last time-
trash.
Like the run I did yesterday fell into a hole in that level, and I got it by 2 frames. Like okay.
It's actually the worst level ever.
Road Crash, yeah, it's pretty shit.
If you were to ask me my least favorite level in any Crash game, this would actually probably be in the running.
These and Bear Down are pretty shit.
Bear Down at least isn't bullshit so much as it's just really boring. This level is boring and bullshit.
No, Bear Down is pretty bullshit. Although this one is also pretty bullshit.
Bear Down at least like a single mistake isn't gonna cost you minutes like that one.
Yeah, that's
could,
true, I
potentially.
guess.
Okay, it's 17 still.
No, yeah, you're good.
Thankfully, I know crate counts for the most part. I know crate counts where they matter.
I just hope.
Well, I know after that ramp where you land on the 4, it should be 17.
Yeah, I know that one, and that's it. And like the one after the ramp in like orange asphalt should be 14, but that's all I have about it.
There's one ramp in Area 51 where after you get it, it should be 13. That's how in the last run I knew I missed a crate because I got there and it was 12.
Damn.
I suspected it that I missed it, but I wasn't sure, so I kept going until I got to that spot because I knew at that point I should have had 13.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Alright,
So
see
good
ya.
luck in your run.
Thanks.
See ya.
Yeah.
Bye.
Road crash, more like road trash.
Back that up.
Also, I've gotten button glitch like 3 times in this run, and they've all been for crystal passes. Like, fucking why? Oh, I went right through him. I'm okay with that.
But yeah, going back to the hot cocoa button thing, if you get 30 crystals, the warp 6 buttons disappear because it tries to load a boss, but if you get greater than 30, you'll get the hot cocoa button.
Nice.
I have save files for both on NTSDU.
Nice. Crash's bike should be a vehicle in Niagara Field. Hard agree.
Add bikes like in Mario Kart Wii.
Yeah.
Do the later Mario Kart games have bikes too?
8 does, but they're not
Okay.
broken like they are in Wii.
Yeah.
They got rid of the
Fuck
wheelies because, like, why?
Oh yeah. Wheelies and time trials look ass.
Hey, button glitch for the level that literally doesn't need it. Okay.
I was gonna say as a joke, step on a button for a challenge, but they're all like the same kind of.
Yeah. Biggest challenge would probably be high time. Which I know I didn't step on, so we're good. I'm pretty sure I didn't step on any of them, but...
Yeah, you didn't.
So is Baby T only slower if you zigzag, NSJ?
Not sure. Might depend on the runner. You see, it's more clear with speed shoes, but Agapus Rex's base movement I think is faster still, so I'm not positive.
That's fair. Well, I would assume an Agapus is just because the platforms make it better just have the higher jump of Baby T.
Yeah, and Agapus is definitely better.
Amazing. Good to know that would have made it under high time. Oh, nice goal. They added Crash's bike thing, we would have MK8 fans on our asses, but who the hell cares? No Crash. Good. I need to stop mashing triangle when I enter doubleheader, that's probably really bad.
Maybe it could increase your chances.
Probably does. Go find that clip of me getting it and see during the 411 and see if I was mashing triangle.
I'll pick it up.
The best part is that I'm pretty sure that was on the second visit that I got the crash. So it's like I was safe the first time and then not.
You have two doubleheader clips in your top clips side by side.
Hell yeah.
Nah, you weren't holding a triangle. I forgot your reaction was so good.
Yeah. I was like, no way, it actually happened. That is the only time to date that I've ever gotten doubleheader crash. Because the first one wasn't like a real one, and I'm pretty sure it was actually my disc. Or no, it was my PS2. Because that was like my old one. Can you fucking break the... 411 was in November. I didn't finish it because I crashed in doubleheader. And then I was gonna wait until you guys started talking, and then I decided just not even do that. We'll do another one eventually. What the f... Okay. Well, I guess I'm just having to break the net detonator. .411 before CTR and F? Probably not.
Probably.
I'll do a CTR 101 before an F fueled. That's still golded, okay. Not by a lot, but it did. I honestly love the underwater music.
It's chill.
Yeah. This is definitely one of the ones where I think like NST's version isn't bad, but it's just not nearly as good.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Also,
I didn't mean to do that.
That shaft to go up before that turbine, if
Mhm.
you go up on the right in a specific way, the camera won't follow you and your game will freeze, so be careful about that.
Yeah, I've seen Skylar got that once.
Yeah. It's the only time I've seen it, but...
Okay, there we go. Should have been everything. I don't think I could have possibly hit that exclamation box unless I broke every crate.
Yeah, I think it's the right mouse, so...
Yeah, and like the other crates fall onto it. We ain't risking this with no mask. Oh, please don't touch me. Bruh. I almost accidentally hit R1 and would have spun right into a vortex. That would have been sad. Honestly, the ending of Deep Trouble doesn't even scare me that much. It's like once I get to that last checkpoint, I feel pretty safe. When will I start the CTR 101% with all cups? I don't know if I'll start with all cups, but I'll do it. Obviously, it will happen sometime next week. Or not within the next week. Wanted to do it this week, but I've been waiting for something. Double hover crash. Okay, no, we're good. Every time I say it, I actually like get scared now. It's like this is gonna be it.
I was in another tab and you said it and I was worried you actually got it.
No, I would have like freaked. Like, what?
Would have sucked on this run, which isn't too bad by the looks of it.
Yeah, the only bad things were YGE and Road Crash. Like, not even Hot Cocoa was bad. Hot Cocoa was good, actually. Good for me, at least. Nope. Okay. It's not. Tet with the hot high time strats.
Oh, did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I've been doing it since you told me. Once I figured out what exactly you meant, I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that's the thing in like Crash 2 and 3. You just land in a box formation like that and you'll walk on it, and it's actually useful there. I got that from Dust Pseudo Tutorial. It has a few useful things like that.
Yeah.
This part's hell without this invincibility.
Yeah. But it's so nice with it. I just barely missed the carpet. Fuck me. Oh, I realize why these have been golding is because they don't have any golds. Because when I edited the splits, I decided to change it back, and then I forgot to save beforehand, so I lost all the golds, and I was like, oh, it was only like a 30-second difference anyway. But yeah, everything from I think from Dynamite Relic on is no gold up until the end of this warp room, and then same thing in warp 4 up until the end of cleanup. And then also in warp 5 I have no golds in that either. I just don't have any golds. God, my fucking Warp 3 split used to be way longer than this. This was back when I didn't do YGE and when I did like Ski Craze early and shit. And, ugh. So glad I learned YGE. Fuck that.
Yeah. Fuck 27.
I think it was Gogo who asked me yesterday. It's like, is it weird playing Crash 3 with no sound? And then I was like, nah, you get used to it, and you also get to appreciate the music a lot more.
Yeah,
It's one
especially levels like Engine.
Yeah, and Entropy. Alright, come on, one cycle. Be nice.
It's okay, you got Tet strats.
Yep. This shouldn't be a problem, it's just if something stupid happens and it's like, yay!
Hooray!
Hip hip! Hooray! Hooray! Oh, this is nice. Didn't want to spin that scorpion, but here we are. Should still be fine. I'm like a second behind what I want, but fucking, I get 59s, so this should be good. I should also line up low. Oh, that was clean, except I fucking tried to do a neutral slide spin in the air, and I was like, why am I big dumb?
I am big fucking stupid.
Yeah. Pretty. That's the first time I've had to go completely flawlessly.
Easy.
Free.
I think on one flat /59 isn't bad if you don't do the oob.
Yeah, I usually get 50. I've gotten like a 58 once, but I usually get 59s.
Nice.
Yeah.
With the oob, you can get 55, 56.
Yeah. Honestly, I like the high time 1 cycle. I think it's fun.
It's fun when it goes right.
That's also why. Also, I grabbed the mask in Deep Trouble just because I don't know. I just don't want to like fuck it up without knowing how it actually looks without it. But anyway, what was I saying? Even in like NST, when high time 1 cycle was like the hardest thing in the run back in the ye old days of console, I would still go for it. Just like it was really cool whenever it worked. And it's like theoretically, like I should be able to be consistent at it. And at the time, I was like record holder, so I was like, I feel like I'm obligated to like do everything that is like known.
Yeah, I know what you mean. With Crash 1 at the moment.
So one time when I was running this and I didn't have like a lot of the relic times memorized, I had accidentally written down Deep Trouble's relic time in my splits as high times. So I was really freaking out when I got to the end at like 105 and I was like, I'm not gonna get it. And then I got a platinum, I was like, wait a minute.
That's funny.
I also love how Dynamite is like just barely the longest. It's like less than a second longer than Deep Trouble. Time for everyone's favorite level. This is nobody's favorite level. Is there always a box over there?
Oh yeah.
I love how like so much of this I do just subconsciously. Then when I just notice that there's something there, I'm like, really? Oh, nice. Ramps are actually just not actually a thing. Oh, hello, boatman. Longest in 6 is Area 51, right?
Yep.
It has to be. I was like, why am I even asking this? Actually, if it's still not as fast, but if you press like Future Frenzy, would you get Future Frenzies?
Yep.
Neat.
It also works on locked levels that you don't have relics for.
If only that was ever
So
useful.
say,
Yeah, if you wanted to do Ski Craze, but you hadn't unlocked Area 51, like if you didn't do YG, I guess.
yeah, it would work there.
Nice. Honestly, even just Ski Craze on Rings of Power would be a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hot
10
bomb
seconds.
right there. I guess I gotta be careful now.
That bomb's such a troll. I can land on it.
Yeah, now I'm actually kind of terrified.
Yeah, be fucking careful.
Yeah, we'll play this like a bitch. So I'm not fucking dying after that. Hello, bomb. I almost said fuck it, skipped that box, went to the checkpoint, and then was gonna go back to it.
I wouldn't blame you. One of the biggest checkpoint deaths in the run, I think.
That might be one of the biggest checkpoint deaths in the entire franchise.
Yeah.
Hello, shark. Whew.
Damn, that was close.
It was close twice. Imagine the wave stopped me from getting the gem.
I get scared of that, honestly, because they don't look entirely flat there. I've never seen it, but...
Gem's hitbox is so huge, I'd be surprised if it actually did that.
Yeah.
And then you have NST where the item hitboxes are like the tiniest shit, and it's like the most terrifying thing if you're on a really tight ski crazed.
Yeah.
Just like, am I gonna get the gem in turn in time? Because honestly, I don't know. Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Dude, I hated the crystal challenges in CTR. How tiny the hitboxes are.
Fucking the one in Papu's area is like terrifying.
Yeah, I hated them all. I was glad there was only 4.
The other ones I don't mind too much. Rocky Road is kind of like bleh, but like Skull Rock is okay, and then Nitro Court I honestly think is pretty easy, but fucking Lost City Ruins or Lost City or whatever is like ugh. I hate that one so much. I've always hated that one.
Yeah, they were just a bit tricky for me with no route.
Yeah. No, come on. Guess I'm doing Sphinxinator before Tomb Raider. Like, first visit, rather. Stupid bomb. Should probably just go for less time crates. Like, obviously I'll go for some, but like ones that are like blatantly in front of bombs, I can probably just like nah. Yes, another button glitch on a crystal. Every fucking time, dude. It's either that or a level where it has the longest trial time, so it's useless. It was like 4 crystals and dynamite. Did I get the snipe? Nope. Oh, shout out to the fact that I can't do the body slam strat in the bonus. I'm not even gonna risk this. Just really want to leave this level with 2 masks. Oh, well, I'll come back for the crystal then, I guess. Also, I'm pretty sure the way I routed this, I can't do like do Warp 6 stuff, Future Frenzy, and then come back. Like, I'll actually have 20 crystals after Skeek raised, or 20 relics after Skeek raised.
Missing something?
Yeah, I just off-screen the life.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. Dude, I forgot about the Ha emote.
Classic. People won't know what it's about. Kind of a circle jerk.
Yeah.
Same with some of the other ones here.
Suffer more.
Even Rexcat, like, people aren't gonna know what Rexcat was all about with the Tet Bag. The
Yeah.
Rexcat clan.
Yeah. Poverty cat.
I wonder if people wonder, like, why Burger has, like, Rex's profile pic, but with a burger. Probably makes no sense without knowing context.
Yeah. Yes, please crouch, not slide. I'm so used to NST where, like, right when the invincibility runs out, the water just immediately goes up again. And it's just like, why do you hate me so much? Does Crashless not have a shadow? Okay, so there it is. I was like, where the fuck is the shadow?
Yeah, this level has weird shit with Crush's shadows. Like, I don't think it works while you're in the water.
Yeah, I was trying to use that, and I was like, where is it? I'm gonna fucking
Yeah,
die.
it's probably the worst level to not have your shadow working.
I love how because of the way things are split, I can actually, like, if I reroute, I can still use, like, the last split of the reroute. Because it's always on last item anyway.
I just saw the creator of this emote, Bowsergasm's name is Mario Party Plays Mario Party.
Nice. Thank you for not spinning the thing. thought I was gonna be fucking dead at the end of the 1545.
So much crash.
Yeah, not like I haven't done it before. I love how I was able to spin him for some reason. Gibby.
That was actually really fucking close back there because the hitbox on one of those holes is awful.
Yeah. Every time you get the blue gem, no, no, no.
I was thinking of that.
Every time I'm just like, please pick it up. I am literally on top of it. And that's why you don't NSJ it. No monkey cock this time, please. Dude, I almost want to fucking just use analog for this part.
You could, it's faster.
Yes, I probably should, actually.
Yeah. Ice is the only spot in Crash Trilogy where analog's faster.
Okay.
That's a clip.
Alright, time for area Penguin 1. But as far as that's the second clip I have of that area. The first one was the one like before I even like spoke to anybody in the community. I was just doing a 105 run, and I got through the door as it was shutting, and I just had the biggest like oh my god face.
Nice.
Because it's like I see it close and I gotta look at defeat, and then I live, and I'm just like, what? Don't fall in the hole. Thank you. Okay, I am a lucky luck boy. Oh, hi.
Oh, hello there.
Ooh, hello. That would have been depressing. It's much easier to just miss something than it is in NST.
Not much time to react.
Yeah,
If you forget.
should be good.
Yeah, you're fine. I've made this with like a 147.
Yeah. Yay! I really like that song.
I like it. I liked it, but I feel like I've gotten sick of it.
It's fair. You didn't even hit the button, Crash.
Where's the portal?
Where's the princess? This level shit. See? This level sucks. This level is a load of horror shit. Real talk though, that was like 100% my fault.
And see what happened.
I just ran into a bomb like an idiot. See, I'm not mad when it's my fault.
Dude, I just got reminded of something by watching you play this. I remember once in Tech Bag, Dust was getting really mad talking to like Zoe and Burger about how they would play this level and like certain routes around bombs that were faster. He was really like triggered over them not doing it correctly.
And look where they are now.
And the dinosaurs are gone.
It's almost like not going for everything ever will eventually yield results. And adding things as you go.
What a concept, Mark. So I went for fumbling respawn cycle today, which I think Burger showed you generator room.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hard, but I only saved 5 seconds with it.
Mm-hmm.
I can save 8 if I go for this hard pendulum cycle at the end that risks the whole run, but
Well,
it's definitely not
that might be
going.
an ad later. Also, fuck
Yeah,
this.
it definitely is.
Fuck this level.
Oh, dude, tip for those. If those bombs are going to be in the way of those 3 crates, just damage your beast on the previous mine, and you'll blast right through them.
I mean, that one
with
was also
iframes.
me running into them like an idiot. Like, they weren't actually in the way, I just fucked up.
Okay.
Like, so far, none of this ski craze has actually been bullshit. It's actually just been me making mistakes. Which is rare.
Indeed.
Okay, that one might have been... that one's probably still me. Okay, that one I'm chalking up to bullshit. I am chalking that up to bullshit. Fuck this game, dude. There goes that one cycle. Yeah, we're done. Fucking cow, dude. This level sucks. And I didn't even get that one. Yay, I love levels that are complete shit. Like Ski Chris. What? Why did they even do this?
Do they even explain that you can hold down to go higher in the manual?
I don't remember, honestly. Probably not.
Because a lot of people I've talked to who ran this game didn't know that until they started speedrunning.
Yeah. I knew you could do a flip. I didn't know it actually made you go higher. I'm gonna fucking learn button glitch just for this level.
It's useful,
Yeah.
because like
That would have worked.
Yeah.
If I had Area 51.
And I know you wouldn't rely on it like SCT.
No. I might rely on it just for this level, but It's
no
just
reason
a
to not
sheer
go for
factor
it.
of like, if like the bullshit at the end hadn't happened, then even with my mistakes, I would have made it.
Yeah, I'd say it's good to know. Try my glitch low timing. Not, you don't even need to know how to glitch low to do it. It's just like slide, spin, jump into it.
That's what I've been trying, and I always mess it up. But except for when I get it.
Are you on CRT?
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, I might have to find your own timing if that's not working.
I mean, I haven't like actually sat down and practiced it, so.
Yeah, it's hard to practice with one frame.
Yeah. They're fucking free crazed. Sad thing is that in NST it actually is free craze. Whenever I fuck this up in NST, I actually just feel like an idiot. I'm just like, wow, I suck. And then this game, I'm like, wow, this game sucks.
In either way, it's like, hey, life sucks.
Pretty much. Okay. I thought that time I get both. When I'm not carefully lining it up, I just get both. Like, okay. This might be the next thing I sit down and thoroughly practice, honestly. Now that I've got a high time pretty much down and I feel comfortable enough with Boneyard. Boneyard will just come with me doing it more.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely looks like you got high time down.
Yeah. High time was like really easy.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Shit golds, baby.
I'll
Alright.
be back.
Alright. Okay. Let's just wait. is the first time I've ever had this. Yes. Godlike. Really? Fuck off. Wow! Are you fucking kidding me? That's absolute horseshit. Call absolute fucking shenanigans on that one. Try this again. That was stupid.
Back.
Welcome back. You missed me dying like 3 times in Future Frenzy time trial.
Ah, damn.
One of them was
Shit,
complete.
think-
One of them was complete bullshit. Like one of the green changing platforms, I just fell right through it.
Oh yeah, those are pretty finicky. But the thing I hate about that time trial is your mask goes for the whole beginning, and the beginning is probably the worst part.
Yeah. That's where a
No
lot of
mask.
this happened.
Yeah. Honestly, it's worth practicing the respawn cycle there in case you're in a loop like that.
Yeah.
I used to sometimes bitch out if I got really stupid laser cycles.
Love good first phase engines.
Yeah, it's satisfying.
Breaking finally. Second phase is questionable. Set Bye Bye Blimps to be fucking Tomb Raider, that'd be great. That was pretty fast. If I ever get button glitched in Tomb Time and land on G-Wiz, should I just go for it?
Might as well, I guess.
Because
Probably do it.
what's G-Wiz's gold?
I can't remember, to be honest. It's between a 120 and a 125. I'll look it up, actually. Okay, it's a 122. That's 12 seconds faster than the normal gold.
That's like a hot maybe then.
Yeah, maybe practice it. Just in case you do.
Yeah. Haha, godlike. Wow, fuck you.
Wow, what the fuck was that?
Crash 3 being Crash 3, baby. It's like, oh, you thought you could have nice things? Fuck you. Crash 3 is basically Delta Airlines. Bazooka.
Interesting idea to shoot those. I don't blame you because the physics are so shit with ice.
Yeah, I just don't feel like fucking it with it after this.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I wanted. Oh, yes, of course. Let's go back, shall we? At least it's just these three. What a level. What a speed fun. And the button glitch boneyard. Imagine. If the rest of this goes well, we should be good.
That was a good start.
Yeah. Usually if I get a 36, it's pretty safe. Of course, it's all on this. Nice double jump out of nothing. Might be good. Oh, that should be. Oh!
Holy shit, good shit.
I definitely
That's
played
the
a lot
second.
of that pretty weak.
I got kind of worried at the end.
Same, like honestly. I was like, I was gonna like barely miss it, and I'm gonna be sad.
Two masks for flaming ass.
Yep.
Plus.
And if I could even reach the fucking level. Okay, that's fine. Fuck you. I actually couldn't tell where I was because of those fucking fruit.
If you're wondering, by the way, the one cycle here isn't faster.
What, for Flaming Passion?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's the thing with button glitch. Don't let anyone tell you it's faster.
Okay. I literally did not know that was ever a thing.
Yeah. I think you need button glitch for it. But it's basically because you miss a third mass form in the time trial.
Okay. Suppose it would be a nice backup if you died.
Yeah, possibly. A 1 frame backup.
Yeah.
Yeah, people at first wondered if it was faster because you wouldn't have to bazooka.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
third mass form's still faster.
it's like proper bazooka doesn't take that long.
Yeah. These timings were done by Mr. Taskman himself, so...
Unless they want to debate the 8-bit gamer. First time I've ever got to do that damage boost. One frame can save time if it's worth it. Yeah, but it's like, do you really want to bank on that? Like a 1 frame trick, as in like you have a frame to pull it off, and if you miss it, it just doesn't work. You really want to bank everything on that? I wouldn't.
Especially because it's the middle button.
Yeah.
Middle button glitch is the hardest. I think most runners would agree with that.
I almost died. That would have been great.
Yeah, you can't rely on button glitch. There's multiple inputs you have to do, but one of them has to be 1 frame.
Yeah. When you rely on button glitch, you become Teddy. Don't become Teddy.
Honestly, I'm glad we have Teddy as an example.
Yeah.
That's why you shouldn't rely on it.
Oh, okay. Well, no invincibility for me. Okay, let's try that again. Well, since I'm back here. Has button glitch been known for years? Yeah. And it's like, it's useful because it does make a lot of things more lenient, but in no place in the run is it required.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it.
Same.
Good job, Andy. Might be a sign it's time to clean my desk.
Oh, okay. Hello, man.
Also, I have 0.10 seconds of delay on your stream.
Epic.
Jeez.
another .11 and
It's
I'll
not
know what
required
happens
unless you
before
choose to. No, it's literally never required. As in, there's no point in the run where it would be optimal to do it, or like necessary. Like, it's not a factor of it's not required unless you choose to do it. It is literally not required.
Yeah.
He is telling you that Flaming Passion is not faster with the one cycle, which would be the only practical use for the button glitch otherwise. Like, there's literally no place in the run where it's necessary. That was 4, right? Yeah. Well, when you spin the box and nothing happens. Epic. It doesn't really matter because it's relics after this anyway.
Yeah, all button glitch does is it will make a relic easier to get, but not open new doors to time save.
That was a hot place to lose my last mask. Is NG Plus for Crash want to pass code or Game Shark password? You use the password to have a file that has nothing collected but every level unlocked, and then you just get everything from there.
Underrated category reminder.
Same with NG Plus Crash too.
I guess I could do it on J. I'd have to make new splits.
You just have to use a save file.
Yeah, I'll have to make one.
Would it be faster? Really?
I'd have to think about that one.
Oh my fucking... Okay, yeah, I didn't want to have that anyway. That was fucking trash.
The logic is that if Road to Nowhere skip was a thing, you would be faster. But the route is different, so I don't know about global cycles. But we wouldn't have any first visits.
Yeah.
Which first visits is somewhere NTSCU would save time. Might be... But things like High Road
Yeah,
is
it's
shorter.
like shorter High Road might be huge.
Yeah, J might actually be faster.
For NG Plus and Crash 2, you don't even have to have 100% save file. You just have to have a save file in the last warp room, and then another 0% save file. I plan on making a tutorial for it. I just haven't done
Yeah,
it
you
yet.
should.
Now that I'm like a lot more comfortable with it, I will make one just because the only actual tutorial is like really old. Also, he does it in Warp 4, and it's just like, why did you ever, whatever possessed you to think that was optimal? Yo, Marquez, what did you tune into? Me practicing for the 1545. And this run's actually going incredibly well. Like, probably PB pace, to be honest. Can't imagine my PB being that good. Oh, what tutorial? Setting up NG Plus for Crash 2. Let's not do that. That's totally... I do that every time. Why do I not ever learn from that?
Something you can do there is just use DTS to break the crate above the TNT, and then it'll blow up everything.
I'm so good. That's not what I wanted. You could download an NG Plus save file and put it on your PS3. I'm not sure if you can. I'm not sure how save files work for Crash 2. It's not hard to set up, honestly. Also glad I grabbed those 2 masks. Yep, emphasis being on 2 masks. This is the part where I'm kind of scared.
I think I lost my document that had the J route for that. Suppose I'll make a new one right now.
Make your first speedrun G Plus with 305. Interesting. Did that not work? Hello? What?
Oh yeah, I think I leave Castle Machinery to the end because I personally find it to be a pretty boring level. I'd rather get to Jaws and shit.
Understandable. That was one of the reasons when I was mapping stuff in NG Plus 2, I put Rocket at the end instead of Night Fight. Like, Rocket's a lot harder to, like, really fuck up.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially when you bring masks into it, which you're likely to do.
NG plus 305, Pog.
I'm gonna do that at some point also.
Hell yeah.
What does NG Plus even do in C2? You start a 0% file at any point in the game, so in this case you started in Warp 5. Basically what it does, hold on. It lets you skip every single boss that isn't Cortex, and you can do air crash in one visit, but you still have to go back for the secret entrance, which isn't that long. Yeah, basically routing stuff. In NG Plus no-go, you can. It's faster to use the Snogo red gem path than the actual Snogo path. Just hot. Yeah, it's routing changes and then saving minutes for not doing bosses. And then like abusing secret exits to go down the warp room faster also. And then using the save manipulation glitch, which is how you make the file, and then you use that to warp back up to the top. That way you don't have to fight any bosses. Pretty cool, but pretty much... Yeah, I mean, it's nothing huge, but it's neat. I have a 112 in it when my PB in regular Hundo is a 120. So... 104 is like almost... Oh, yes. I love this game. Almost assuredly possible.
Go up the left side and that won't happen.
Okay.
Like, left side while still aiming for the box, of course.
Yeah.
That used to terrify me on good runs when I would get it, because I would just have the one cycle and then that's it.
I was just like, fuck your car. I mean, honestly, NG Plus in Crash 3 really doesn't do a lot in the grand scheme of things either. I would say that NG Plus in Crash 2 is more drastic.
Definitely.
Because, like, you get Death Tornado Spin, which means you can do YGE outside of the Relic, which is more of a safety thing than a time save thing. And then, like, you could theoretically do Tomb Time in one pass, aside from the Relic, but it's, like, balls difficult. So, and again, that's more of a convenience thing than an actual time save. And then, like, having the running shoes doesn't actually matter enough for anybody who cares.
Especially when half the levels are vehicles.
Yeah, it's only really faster if you have, like, really good zigzag.
Yeah. I would advise not using the running shoes. When I was doing time trials, my NSJ movement was still way faster.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem with NG Plus Crash 3, is that on paper it sounds really cool, and then in reality it really doesn't make much of a difference, and that's why nobody runs it. Most you get is like time save of not having to actually pick up the power-ups. But then you lose time for having to start the run in the Bye Bye Bones demo. So...
Yeah. You have to do Body Slamless in Boneyard or get the boxes on top and then break the bouncy crate. Oh wait, no, you can double jump I-5 IQ. But I guess Body Slamless would still be optimal.
Okay, I got it that time. Cool. Thank you for the words of wisdom. The W in Tet W stands for wisdom. Imagine next NST DLC is MG Plus mods. Yeah, that'd be cool, but let's be real, NST's not getting any more DLC. It'd be slow for Crash 3, but it'd probably be faster for Crash 2. At least Warp 2 and 3 I feel would be. Best music. I'm doing this really wrong, by the way. I realized that as I started it.
Getting versions mixed up here, I forgot. Lost City has the red gem on J.
Yeah. I think the biggest thing that would make it potentially save time in J is the high road.
Yeah.
But man, having to set up a file that just has all the levels.
Still not allowed to have the keys though. It
Yeah.
would just be like do a 90% run and
Do a
save.
90% and save with the lab.
With 10G plus, you'll always start with lab though for lights out.
Yeah. You'd also have to be sure to have your file only have 4 lives when you get there. But actually, Crash 1 does that for you anyway.
Yeah,
Yay.
yeah.
Yay, primitive video games! This song's a banger. Nobody will convince me otherwise.
Backed up.
High key, the best song in Crash 3, fight me.
Ghost Rad Bombers in the chat.
Rad Bombers in the chat. Also, how was your stream cam? I saw you were going for 39. Come here, you plane. Had a real good run Dying War 4. It'd be like that. Cool to be in 39 pace in World 4 though. Yeah, man, that means you're getting really close.
Hell yeah.
This should be able to sub 230, I feel. That nice Cortex chin.
Ugh.
Cortex and his chinny chin chin. Seems like the worst idea. I should have just completely turned around on a dumbass. Should still be fine. Break the propeller, please? Like, god fucking damn it, this level. Love the song, hate the level. Really hate the level. Leave me alone. They're still incredibly aggressive in this level compared to Web Limps. Can you not? Can you not? Can you not? Jesus. Does health in this level always replenish you to 100, or is it just time trial?
I'm not sure, I never noticed.
Because I definitely went from 10 to 100.
Interesting.
I hope I can get there in 30 seconds, which should not be an issue, ideally.
I wonder if it depends if you hit the balloon or the box. Oh yeah, you're fine here.
Yeah, now we're good. This is a lot tighter than I wanted it to be. Yeah, planes fucking suck in this version of the game. As much as I bitch about Mad Bombers in 108, I'll take it over fucking this. Mad Bomber's song is better in OG, but the level itself is way better in NST. Yeah, Buglight and Rings of Power, this should definitely sub 230. Unless I get something like catastrophic in either of the next two levels. And even then, this is almost assuredly going to PB, because my PB is a 233. Unless I just, like, completely botch Rings of Power for the next 10 minutes. God, I hope not. Level's pretty easy. there a mod that plays the OG OST and NST? I think there was one. Honestly, from the little bit of Crash 1 I heard, I honestly didn't think it fit. At least not in Crash 1. But Crash 1 NST is a major tone shift compared to Crash 1 OG, more so than the other two games.
Yeah.
Probably fit better in Crash 2 and 3 than it does in Crash 1, because Crash 1 NST is really bright, which is fine, because it fits the aesthetic of NST as a whole, but like original Crash 1 was very dark and eerie. Not even a platinum, I fucking suck. Yeah, if this goes well, this is a very fat PB.
Hell yeah, dude. Remember to smash that X button if you are about to miss a box.
Smash that motherfucking like button. That should be good. I smashed that motherfucking X button.
Hell yeah. Good backup.
Godlike. Oh yeah, KZ Fru, that's new runner, right? Or I mildly keep up with things. Godlike. No buttons means good time. Big GTA runner? Oh shit. Nice. I'm not interested in that, Skylar. Wow, I actually thought the game was going to crash on me in the most asshole-ish way possible. With that fucking freeze frame.
I don't know if you know, but you can blow up the mines in the third phase using Haku and Uka.
Neat.
Just aim for the center. Or a bit above the center, because that's where Cortex will be.
Shoutouts to Analog, which I am using right now. Yeah, fucking... Dude, you can like get so close to the edge of this that it makes me afraid that you can actually fall off. Dude, I'm going back to my casual strats where I just like follow the tornado.
Playing tag with the tornado.
With the fucking analog stick. This is terrifying. Merc has flashbacks.
At least these hitboxes aren't shit.
Yeah. No more hip hip. Hooray! Hooray! It's not a shame, it's just like, man, game fucking hated you that day, man. I was like, I watched it like 3 times to try and justify what happened. I was like, no, that's actually just bullshit. I was like, maybe he spun and extended his hurt box. I was like, he didn't even spin. And I just looked at it, I was like, no, that's actually just complete shit.
Does a spin extend your hurt box in NST as well?
I would assume it does. Fat 22707.
Yo, GG. Nice.
Holy shit, that was a 6-minute PB, dude.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Glad it finally went alright for you.
Yeah. There was still a lot of slop though. Like fucking
Oh yeah.
Future Frenzy Relic was awful. Gone Tomorrow was pretty bad.
Road Crash.
I think Area 51 went right. Yeah, Road Crash I had to redo. Ski Craze I had to redo. Most of it was pretty alright though.
Yeah, I can definitely sub 220.
Yeah. Just need to work on some other stuff to get better at playing levels. And yeah, Lingo, thanks for the GG. $27 on leaderboard, hot. Yeah, put me above Hypno, who I was tied with, and it puts me above Blunts, Pete, Parso, and Stu. So yeah, 27th. Neat. Top 30, boys. Don't have to practice Crash 1 also. Yeah, I do. I'm not too worried about Crash 1, but I will practice it as well. Like, mostly with this, I wanted to reaffirm that I could definitely hit 245, which was my estimate for the 1545, and all 3 runs I've completed have been, like, well within that, so... Let's do 105 times still there, but his actual really good C2 times are gone. I mean, yeah, I don't fucking understand why, but I'm not gonna get into that.
Here's the NG Plus red I just made for Riko and Mikey or whoever wants it.
For Jay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just wrote it up. Some stuff's preference, like if you could do CP on the first Island 3 pass if you want. Time machine.
His twins times are there too. Imagine, dude. Well, that was a good use of 6.5 hours, honestly.
Oh wow, that was a long stream though.
Yeah, I started early just because I've been homesick the past 2 days. Thankfully, I'm feeling better, so I don't have to burn any more leave.
Good to hear.
But it also means I have to go back to work.
Three.
Yeah, basically until the 1545, I'm probably gonna just do all 3 of the original Crash games and then like Nitro Fueled. Probably won't touch NST until afterwards, sadly. I was about to say, Xanadu's not still going, is it? No, it's a rerun. Leave NST to the new boys, our time is over. Nah, I'm not done with 108 or Crash 1 in general. Mostly 105, but I also want to get a better all gems. And I'm definitely not done with 108. Like, with how much I love that category, I can't leave my time the way it is.